From that dating experience, I learned that this world is shitty and people you think you can trust will leave you at your lowest. Even if we're back to being friends, I will still hate what she did to me. I was single for a year after a tough breakup that molded me for character development. In this year, I met some new friends. In the center of these friends, I met two of my future exes, one good future ex and the other. You're about to find out. I watched this particular ex have a relationship with some dude, and every time they were around each other, they'd PDA. Since I'm not a piece of shit, I left her alone and focused on me. Fast forward a few months. I get into a relationship with someone I had met at camp at. She's my stalker. I didn't realize it until about a year later. We date for 2 months, and I broke up with her due to a fight she had with my mom at 10 at night when I was asleep. I was upset that I made her cry, but I needed to move on with my life. And so I did. Little did I know my friend's boyfriend dumped her for someone else, and she was crushed. I tried to cheer her up any way that I could until I accidentally confessed my feelings for her. The next week in school, she confessed back to me, and I found a way to ask her out, and she said yes. We dated, and she ended up being my first kiss. We were inseparable. That is until I went to camp again. The first visitation from the outside world, she was there, and we spent some good time together before I had to go back to camp. Skipping forward, I get back home the next week, and I get a notification from her YouTube channel, and it was an update cake fashion video. I watched it, and around the 20-minute mark, she confessed to me through video that she had feelings for another ex-boyfriend of hers. Film was in the video with her hanging out at her house. My heart was in a million pieces. I tried to keep my composure, but the tears started falling and I couldn't stop it. A few weeks of talking to her about it goes by, and finally her birthday comes. She had a birthday party. I wasn't invited by her ex-boyfriend from the video was. So my mom persuades her to invite me. Please don't think I was some sort of mommy's boy or something. My mom is quite a bully without cause. So I showed up with her favorite flowers, and he showed up with a rock. Her friends were there. He was there. She was downstairs hiding from me. The party goes on, and it comes time for close to the end of the party, and she literally runs away from me full force down her street. She comes back and says, we need to take a break for a while, pecks me on the lips. She then tells me that she and her best friend had a small interaction with each other, and they both laughed at my reaction. And she tells me to not cry, and then that's when I called my ride and went home. For the next year of high school, the friend cited her saying that I had to do something to make her break up with me, even though she's the one that cheated on me numerous times. I went from hell to proving that I never needed her or that group of friends. I proved I was a better singer than her. I proved I was a better student than her. And hell, I even proved I was a better person than her. We end up rekindling our friendship 3 years later, but every time she's rude to me, I don't take the high